Hello and welcome again to another video on number theory. This video is about installing Pari GP in Windows 10. Now Pari GP is a number theory calculator that was described in my previous video. I'm going to put a link in the video description of this video to that particular video while I explain what is Pari GP and why you might want to use it. And I'm also going to put a link in the upper right corner and you can see what Pari GP is and why it's important in number theory. So we will continue with the installation in Windows 10. So to install Pari GP in Windows, one of the things you want to do is want to check what kind of system do you have. Do you have a 32-bit or you have a 64-bit? So there's a couple of ways in which you can find which system you have. One way is to go here to the start menu and type system. So you'll see system information. So you just click enter there. And on the right hand side, you're gonna see something that says system type. So in this case, I have a 64 base PC. So that means that's the one that's gonna determine what kind of file I'm gonna download from the website. So this could be a 32-bit. Now, if you don't like that option, there's another way in which you can also check what kind of system you have, and you just go online. So just open your web browser, and we're gonna type, what is my OS, my operating system. So that's gonna be this link right here. I'm gonna put that link in the video description as well. So just click there, and at the very top, you're gonna see that your operating system is Windows 10. In this case, that's the operating system, and it's a 64-bit. So that's the one that you have to actually write down. This could be a 32-bit because it's gonna determine, again, the file that you need to download. Okay, so I'm gonna open another tab here, and I'm gonna search for Pari GP. So we just go again to the same website, the ones that is here, and we're gonna go to the part that says download. I'm gonna put the link in the video description as well. Now scroll down here, and you're gonna see a section here that says Windows binary distributions. And that's why it's important that you know which system you have. You have a 32-bit or you have a 64-bit. So in this case, there are the two things that you need to download, either this one that is here or this one that is right here. So in this case, because I have a 64-bit system, I'm gonna click on that and I'm gonna download it to my system. So that's gonna go to my download folder. So in this case, what I'm gonna do is go right there to the download folder, and then you're just gonna run the system here. Just double click on it. This installation is just very simple. You just follow whatever it says in the prompt. Now it says maybe something like this, don't run, because Windows is trying to protect your PC. So just click on more info and say run anyway. Yeah, we trust the website, so it's good. So you say yes, because we want to install the application, and it will do its thing. So just go through the prompt here and just follow the instructions, whatever this says here. So I'm gonna click next, accept, agree, and you don't have to double check any of this. This is all fine. So let's click next, and this is gonna ask you where you want to install it. So in this case, the default place for the installation is fine for me. If you want to install it somewhere else, that's also fine. So in this case, I'm installing the 64-bit that it says right here. So let's just click install. It's gonna take a little bit while, so I'm gonna speed up the video so you don't have to actually go through the whole thing. Right, so once that's done, just click finish right here. And this is okay. close everything. So I'm gonna close all of this. And you should have something in your desktop that looks like this. So that will be the application that you have. Now double click on the application Pari here, and you will see here that we have the calculator. That's the one that I showed you before, so you can check things here if you want to do some computations, as I showed you a little bit in the previous video. I'm gonna do a tutorial on Pari GP, or a short tutorial later. Now, if you want to just test something, let's say you want to test that something is prime. So let's say is prime, and let's check that, for example, 17 is a prime number, and it says 1. When it says 1 means is yes, it's true. So 17 is a prime number. And you can check something else, for example, 18. And that's 0, that means it's not a prime number. All right, so that you can play with the calculator here a little bit. So that's the whole process of the installation of the Pari GP. As I mentioned here, you can go here to properties and change the font. Just go to font and maybe change the font a little bit if you want a little bit smaller or a little bit bigger. That's up to you. And then just click OK on whatever font you want, and you can choose any type of fonts here. You can see a sample here of the fonts that you can use for this application. So mine, the default is Consolas, and then I'm usually takes a little bit bigger, like 20. So this is good for me, and you can play with it a little bit, maybe with the options, and get something that you like. So that's the process of installation in Windows. Now, the process for installation for the other types of operating system like Mac OS and Linux will be done in another video. So that's all I have to say for today. Thank you for watching. Take care and good luck.